Good evening. Good evening. How you doing? Good, I hope. As usual, it's been longer than I intended between play sessions. Between PlayStations. The last PlayStation I had was a PS3. I was such a PlayStation guy. I got 1, 2, and 3. I got the third one, like, within the first year it came out. And then I just kind of fell off and became a PC gamer. And every once in a while, I think about going back to consoles, and then I think, but why though? Because everything I want to play is on PC anyway, these days. So it's kind of a moot point, I suppose. I don't have a way to fast travel out of here, so we're just gonna run. I've glanced at the guide a little bit just to remind myself. I'm trying to read as little of it as possible. I do want to do all the side quests and find all the hidden stuff. Well, not all the hidden stuff, but all the hidden quests at least. Everything that's major. And there's a whole section called Finale, and it's broken down to a bunch of bits, and I'm like, I glanced at the first section, and I decided I don't want to read any of this. I'll just do what I want to do when I get there. Currently, there's 2 hidden quests left, as far as I know, for the rest of the game, and then there's like a finale sequence where the formulaic structure of the game kind of changes, becomes the finale. So at that point, it doesn't matter. I don't need a guide at that point. They're so busy. I can tell there are more people here than usual. You're right, there were so many people injured during the raid on the city alone. Among them being Inspector Donovan and Elia. Oh, I forgot to try going back to the police station. I can go back afterwards, I'm sure. And they're both still comatose too. Inspector Donovan, I don't know what would have happened if he hadn't protected Fran. It's thanks to him that she's been able to recover as quickly as she has. That's true. All the time we've known him, the old man's always had a huge heart. Gotta respect that. Here's hoping we get the chance to check in on him and Ilya too. Indeed, that said, Sally should be coming to visit Ilya today as well. By the way, what room are they keeping your sister in? Oh, she's in 301. But we should probably go check in at the reception desk before we make any visits. Good call, let's go. I'd like to see Cecile too, but I can only guess how insanely busy she is. We're gonna try going around and seeing everybody. 'Tis the plan. I am spoiled in the sense, like, this is day 1, and in day 2, there's very few quests, like support requests. I'm really curious what's gonna happen in between day 1 and 2 for the game to be like, nah, you don't have much to do. Main story from now on, please. Maybe I should do reception first before trying to, like, wander around. I mean, this is like the staff area. I can do the staff area, I suppose. This is Cecile's room, I think. Unless she was upstairs. I don't remember. She's never in her room anyway. She's always working. Is that always there? Was. Okay. Let's go to reception before we go to actual hospital rooms. She's still comatose. I think she was in Cold Steel when there was that big reunion of like every character in the whole series. I don't know if Ellie was there. She probably was. Oh, hello, Noelle. I see you've brought the rest of the SSS with you today, too. Are you all here to pay Fran a visit? We are. Is now a good time? Yes, of course. I'm glad she regained consciousness, by the way. She'll be delighted to see all of you, I'm sure. Yeah, me too. Thank you very much. Let's go, guys. She's up on the 3rd floor, room 301. Sounds good. Thank you again, Sarah. Should I go to that room last? Probably should. Nightmare. Unfortunate. Yeah, there's people in every bed. Maybe I can't go anywhere else. Maybe I have to go to 301 first. Okay, okay. Okay. Have to do 301 first. Pardon us. Huh? No, you guys. Hello, Lloyd. Oh, Cecile, you're here too. Sorry for barging in like this. Is now a bad time? Of course not. I'm only here to swap out our IV. Thanks for coming to see me, everyone. You probably have a whole bunch of work to do. Don't mention it. We had to after Noelle told us that you'd woken up. We've been so worried about you, Fran. It looks like you're doing well, though. I've never been hospitalized. Really. At any point. Like, I've been in hospitals, but I've never had to, like, stay in a hospital. So I've never been on IV before. And my understanding is it gives you all the nutrients you need to live. Therefore, you don't need to eat food. That must be a weird experience. I mean, if you can't eat food, then it is what it is, but, like... That must just be weird. Maybe they do still eat food, but, like... They don't really need it, like, they can not eat? I don't know. Looks like you're doing well, though. She's right, the color's back in your face already. Yeah, I'm better than ever now. Well, it's for all the injuries, I mean. They said I'd be good to move to the general ward in 2 or 3 days. After that, it's only a matter of time until I'm back on my feet and right out that door. Nuh-uh, no way, Fran. You still need plenty of rest before I even let you think about getting out of here. Oh, don't be so dramatic. I got off pretty light, you know. I mean, Inspector Donovan was the one who covered me from the blast. Fran. Come on, Fran, you can't be thinking like that. Red Constellation's why either of you are here. What happened ain't your fault. I know. But still, somebody has to back you guys up and support you from the sidelines. I'm trying so hard to get better. Okay, Fran, you don't need to strain yourself. It's not the same without you there to congratulate us on a job well done. but working is still running smoothly. Best thing you can do for us right now is focus on your recovery. Once you're ready to give it your all again, we'll welcome you back with open arms. Yeah, I will. Thanks, guys. Oh, but that reminds me, I heard you're going back to the CGF, Noe. Mom must have told you. Yeah, I thought it was over. Or I thought it over, and now is the right time. Guess I'll be missing out on all that support you'll be giving the SSS, but hey, more for the rest of them, right? Come on, Noe. I know you're more choked up about it than that. Noe, you're always so... Fran? Don't worry, she's fine. That's just the IV drip kicking in. You should relax now and leave the talking for later. I'm okay. Lloyd and them came all this way to see me. I still need to give Noe her big pep talk before she goes back to the CGF. You don't exactly have the pep to spare right now. Sorry guys, I think it'd be best if we let her get some rest. No problem. We'll come visit again, okay, Fran? Sleep well. I'll bake you a mishi cake once you are fully recovered. I can't wait. There she goes. Seems her stamina isn't nearly what it was right now. Well, she did need an emergency blood transfusion during her surgery. Still, she should make a full recovery. She'll be healthy before you know it. Hope so. I should give her some privacy. By the way, Cecile, are Inspector Donovan and Ilya taking visitors yet? For relatives, yes, but... Oh, never mind. I'm sure it'd be alright. They almost consider you as family after all. Why don't I escort you over so you can check in on them? Would that be alright? We would appreciate it. Thanks for the solid, Cecile. You're very welcome. Inspector Donovan is in room 302. As for Ilya, we'll find her in 303, just across from Shizuku. Got it, let's go. Detective Raymond, I'm coming in now. Hey, Cecile. Oh, and if it isn't the SSS. Good to see you're doing well, Raymond. Have you been keeping the inspector company? Just filling in for his wife when she needs a break is all. Though I get the feeling that if he saw me, he'd yell something like, "The hell are you doing here? Get back to work." Yeah, pretty much. It is easy to imagine. How about the inspector? They placed him on a ventilator? Yeah, they say his respiratory system took a lot of damage. But if he manages to wake up, it'll go a long way towards speeding up his recovery. Back during the explosion, the inspector, he saved Fran and me. Imagine that, me, the worthless loser who did nothing but panic while Crossbow went up in flames. Even Fran had to be brought in for surgery while I got off with little more than a scratch or two. Makes me sick. Just a lucky, incompetent son of a bitch. Raymond? You know, it's not your fault, man. Why don't you take a break, Detective? His condition is stable and we're always making our rounds. We'll notice if anything changes. You won't be able to help him if you keep running yourself ragged, you know. I appreciate that. The inspector's wife should be coming back soon, though. Can at least look after him until she gets here. If you insist. Don't forget to take care of yourself, too. We will come visit again. Yeah, I think you'd like that. No one's hiding in the supply closet. Can I go see Shizuku first? Oh. Alright, never mind. Sully, may I come in? Sully? Ilya. Look at her, she's like a sleeping beauty. Normally she'd snore like a bear with her hair all mussed up. Never seen her like this. Almost makes it hard to believe that it's really Ilya Platier lying in this bed. How is she? She sustained fractures in numerous areas, including her spine. She was also suffering from internal bleeding. Thankfully, her surgeries were successful, however, she's shown no signs of coming out of her coma. That's why she remains on life support. It's terrible. Damn. They said that even if she wakes up, the odds of her making a full recovery are slim to none. You know what that means, right? Ilya would never be able to stand on the stage again. And because she protected me. She never should have... She shouldn't have. Sully. Okay, everything's going to be alright. No one knows Ilya better than I do. No matter what happens, she isn't the type of person to give up. She's never going to stop looking ahead. It's the Ilya Platier I know. But she's right. There's no way she could break so much new ground if she weren't the performer she is. Well said. There's no such thing as good enough for Ilya. From the time we've known her, she's always striven for new heights. As long as there is a stage to come back to, Ilya will stop at nothing to be on it. And somehow or another, I am certain she will make it there. Hell yeah! Put some faith in Adios and Ilya both. You got your own thing to do. Besides, I have a feeling Ilya would be telling you off for missing your rehearsals right now if she could. Give her all the more reason to catch up to you when she's awake again. Yeah, absolutely. Once she sees how far you and the others have come, she's gonna do everything she can to join you. Thanks, that does make me feel a little better. You're right, the rest of us need to start pulling ourselves together. But Rishia, she's nowhere to be found. Hey guys, if it's not too much trouble, would you mind helping us track Rishia down? I don't know what our whole deal is, but no matter what, she's still one of us. And I think Ilya would have another reason to get better if she came back too. Of course. Consider it a formal request of the SSS. We're gonna find Rishia, and that's a promise. Thank you, everyone. I think that was just the reassurance Sally needed. To be honest, you ended up giving me some encouragement as well. Hearing what happened, we feared the worst, and it seems we weren't too far off. Unfortunately so, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about her every hour of the day. But even so, this is Ilya we're talking about. I have faith in her. And knowing her, the more people believe in her, the more she'll channel that into herself. Damn straight. It does sound like something she is capable of. Still, if Sully is right, then bringing Rishia back is going to be just as important as anything else. Do you think we can find her, Lloyd? Honestly, I don't know. She's really gone into hiding. It'll be easier said than done. Probably right. We don't even know for sure if she's still in this state, like the missing members of Hayaway. We're gonna be out of luck if the bunch of them hightailed it back to Calvard. Still, I don't want to let Soldier down. Not after we promised her we'd get it done. Yeah, me neither. We should keep our ears to the ground for clues on where Hayaway might have gone. Well, she and Hayaway. I will scour the orbital net for any possible leads. That's more than we can ask for. I should be heading back to the nurse's station. What are all of you gonna do next, Lloyd? Still some work to take care of, so I guess we're saying bye for now. Thanks again for showing us to the room, Cecile. My pleasure. I know Crossbell has seen better days, but it's all the more reason we need to do our best. Just remember not to overdo it, okay? But we'll try. Your concern is appreciated. We'll do more than just try. Now's the time to make a stand. You're absolutely right. People have gone through so much hurt, but both in body and mind. We have to do all we can to put smiles back on their faces. Make a stand, huh? I don't think Noelle's gonna leave. Where's Shizuku? Huh? That's strange. I wonder where Shizuku is. Maybe she went for a walk. If so, she must be outside of this ward. Well, no harm in looking around for the kiddo. How did I run past her and not see her? Hey, Shizuku, out for a walk? Oh, hello there, SSS. Are you here to visit someone today? That's right, we came to check how Fran is doing. We also got the chance to see Ilya and one of the inspectors from the police. Oh, that's right, Cecile told me about what happened to your sister. Can't imagine how horrible that attack in the city must have been. Seal and the doctors haven't had any time to rest because of it. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. By the way, Shizuku, has your father stopped by to see you lately? No, he hasn't come once since what happened in the city. He did call, but it sounded like he's been busy with work too. That's understandable. Have you been lonely, Shizuku? No, I'm alright. A lot of people died, and there's still more here who were injured. It'd be selfish of me to expect all of his attention right now. For now, I'm trying my best to help by cheering Fran and the other patients up. It's all I can really do, the way my eyes are. I feel so useless. What are you talking about? You're already doing plenty. He's right, the fact that you're staying strong despite your own challenges is inspiring to everyone around you. The SSS included. We can promise you that. If you say so, I think what all of you do makes you much braver than me. I'll be cheering you on from here, okay? There was something I wanted to talk to you all about. It's about when Kia came to visit me 3 days ago. Oh, that's right, she did come to see you then, didn't she? Something happened, Shizuku? Well, I just thought she was acting a bit strange is all. I could tell there was something on her mind. Something was bothering Kia. That's weird, she was acting the same as ever around us. Maybe everything going on in Crossbell has got her feeling uneasy too. Possibly, she could have been hiding it to avoid worrying us again. Whatever the reason, we'll be sure to keep it in mind. Thanks for telling us, Shizuku. You're welcome. I know how busy the SSS is right now, so good luck. I'll be cheering you on from here. She's gonna turn into a tree. It sounds dumb, but you know what's gonna happen. I didn't think the wall thing was gonna go on this long. I thought that was gonna be like almost like a chapter interlude where we're gonna deal with it sooner. But I guess it's gonna become like the main final like character development for Wazzy, I suppose. Supplies from Remiferia still haven't been delivered. Fortunately not. They were supposed to have arrived by now, but no such luck. Dear, there must have been some sort of mix-up with our package. It's possible something happened on its way from Remiferia or the airport. This conversation is what gets me the secret quest. And I very easily could have missed this, because like if you go here earlier, they're not here, and you have to do this after you talk to everybody. That's why that shit's so missable. Special support section, Lloyd Banning speaking. Hey, what's up? Where you guys at right now? I bet you that's Jonah. You know, most people start their calls off by introducing themselves. It's basic phone etiquette. Anyway, we're at St. Ursula Hospital. Is something wrong, Jonah? Sorta. You guys are back to your SSS stuff starting today, right? I was thinking of putting in a little request for you. How do you know that? You'd better not have been sneaking into the police database again. That aside, we're too busy to do your errands for you, so... What's that? Who wasn't that bailed you out when you were looking for those missing bracers? You owe me one, and you know it. Fine, we'll hear you out, but don't think that means we're gonna do anything you ask us to. Shall we get together in person? Yeah, meet me in front of the lighthouse in the Harbor District. I'll be waiting. A lighthouse? Why there of all places? Oh, shut up, it's supposed to be a surprise. Anyway, just hurry it up. What? You gotta be kidding me. I presume Jonah is asking another unreasonable favor of us. How'd you guess? The lighthouse? Since when did that little squirt ever want to go outside? Not to mention there's hardly anything over there now that the gateway building is gone. He did have a point about assisting us when we were searching for Lynn and Aeolia. Maybe we should hear him out. It'd be nice to return the favor, assuming it's within reason. Why don't we head there once our work starts settling down? Sounds like a plan to me. He was the one who decided to cash in his favor while we're on duty. If anything, we deserve to make him wait a little while longer. With you there, TLoH. Okay. To the airport. I want to double check there's it's probably those two. If it's parcel related, it's definitely those two. Just want to check if, like, suddenly there's a recipe around. Because I think, based on what the guide said, I should only be missing one. And I'm missing, like, 5? I'm missing 4. I have no idea where they are. Oh man, what am I gonna do? I'd only been more careful. This never would have happened. Excuse us, is everything alright? Oh, hello there, SSS. Actually, something terrible has happened. I'm supposed to deliver some Remiferian medical supplies to St. Ursula Hospital today. But some swindlers swiped them before I could even pick them up. How did that even happen? Just a while ago, a man who claimed to work for a shipping company came here. He had this whole story about how he was there to transport the supplies in place of Rhyme's deliveries. The guy seemed totally legit, official-looking paperwork and everything, so I gave him the packages without a second thought. As far as I knew, we had never set up an arrangement like that. It wasn't until I arrived and we started talking that we realized what actually happened. In short, the supposed arrangement was entirely falsified. It takes a special kind of scumbag to steal medical supplies at a time like this. The raid on the city left so many people in the hospital. Exactly why supplies like that will fetch a pretty mirror on the black market. Our crook's a sneaky mirror-grubbing little thief. Imagine being a scalper for medical supplies. Although I think that technically, I think scalping is only like... You only ever hear that term in terms of entertainment. Because it's like, it's technically not illegal, but it's still shitty. But I think, like, when it comes to, like, essential supplies, that is illegal. Like, at least where I live. That's despicable. This is so not good. St. Ursula's waiting for those supplies to arrive as we speak. That's all my fault. If only I'd contacted Rhyme's deliveries and checked in first. No, don't blame yourself. That fraud should be the one answering for this. Wait a minute. Would you guys be able to go after this guy and get the packages back? Please, I'm begging you. Do whatever you can to get those supplies to the folks at St. Ursula who need them. Much time has passed since the incident occurred. If we hurry, we still have a chance to catch up. Just leave this case to us. Really? We owe you big time. Our perpetrator has a head start on us, so the clock's already ticking. We need to move fast. Do we have any clues as to where he might be heading? Never saw the guy myself, so I couldn't say one way or another. Let me think. He was driving a black Rhineford-made orbital truck. Judging by his gaudy clothes, I'd guess he was Erebonian, maybe? So chances are our perp might be trying to slip back into the Empire. If that's the case, he could be near Belgard Gate by now. Just in case, we should see what information we can gather about the vehicle along his escape route. Have to be quick about it, though. There's no time to waste. Let's give chase immediately. Billy, Ricardo, would you mind waiting here until we get in contact again? Sure, no problem. Good luck, everyone. So should I run down the road? Or just go straight to Belgard? They said on the way. Oh, hi Mom, are you on your way to see Fran? That's right, I was just about to bring her a change of clothes. How is she? Okay, for the most part. She's still feeling pretty weak, but no more than you'd expect. That's good news. In any case, I plan to visit her as frequently as possible until she's feeling better. Just leave her to me. You have your work to focus on. I know, Mom. Thanks. Like, should I talk to everyone on the way? Hey, Lloyd, what's got you so flustered? Oh, Franz, we're actually in the middle of pursuing a runaway thief. You wouldn't have to have seen a black Rhineford model truck pass by, have you? Black truck? Well, now that I think about it, I think I did see one a little while ago. Went towards East Street, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't go straight to the gate. East Street, really? Are you sure it wasn't West Street toward the Empire? Nah, I definitely went east. I saw it too. The hell? That'd mean it's on its way to Calvard. Our target is an Erebonian driving a Rhineford-made truck. It was only natural to assume he would try and escape to the Empire, and yet it seems the opposite was true. Well, there's a kick in the head. Shame on us for thinking a swindler would be easy to read. Thanks for the tip, Franz. You just saved us a lot of time. Okay, let's hurry. Alright, it'd make a lot more sense to chase him in the car. I'll get us to Tangram Gate in no time flat. I don't have the foggiest idea what you guys are up to, but best of luck. Sounds like you'll need it. Also, we're just assuming they're Erebonian. It might not actually be Erebonian. How is everything? Oh yeah, I went to the police academy before I ever came here. I did find Rebecca. Kept forgetting to come here. I have Sepith. Let's do slots. Slot. Do this, and then maybe I can do two cheap ones. I could do a 200 and a 150. I'll do one of Randy's. He has the least amount of slots. The 2 1 2 2 2 2. Okay. Relatively even. Hers are the most expensive because it's all one line. But on the upside, I don't think I actually need Mira anymore. Like, for equipment, at least. I still never got... Oh, I meant to do some, like, gambling and stuff offline to get the stuff from the casino. I guess we'll just go... I'll go straight to Tangram Gate. If it's wrong, then I'll run along the road. I'll just run along the road backwards. Feel slightly tongue-tied. Sometimes I think I should do, like, actual vocal warm-ups and stuff. Do some tongue twisters before starting stream, because more often than not, it's the first words I've spoken all day. We managed to find him. I'm practically in the clear. Oh, it's Minith. Clear at this point. All I have to do now is sell this motherload off in the Republic. Ramafarian-made medical supplies ought to turn a pretty mirror. Not on our watch. You, Minith. We should have known this was your doing. You're under suspicion of seizing medical supplies from the airport under false pretenses. We're gonna have to ask you to show us your luggage. It would seem I've been far too careless. You've got that right. Compared to the webs you were weaving in Armorica, this just lacks imagination. It's because of you that my scheme in that backwater village fell through and landed me on a wanted list. Without the pocket change I plan to squeeze from these sales, my business will go under. And cut the crap. We know you've got a bigger motive than that. You've been raising cash for the Red Constellation. Either that or you've got a contract with them. And now, because of that stunt they pulled in the city, you're turning tail and running for the hills, right? You've got quite the imagination, boy. Time is of the essence. I suggest we make the arrest now and sort out the details later. I agree, that's our best option. My, what a frightful bunch you are, nothing more than savage brutes. In that case, I cordially invite you to eat my dust. Wait! Oh my god, Lloyd, get in the car and chase after him! There were so many chases. We had... This is the second chase like this in this game. Like, he's throwing grenades. Not good. Those grenades aren't gonna let us get any closer. Dang it, we'd be able to catch up to him for sure if I could really open this girl up. At this rate, he could make it to Altair. That would only serve to complicate things. You're right, he'll be out of our jurisdiction if he manages to escape the state. I like the sound of that. Neither do I. That's why I've got to stay on his tail. Step on it, Noelle. Don't let him get away. Yes, sir. Oh? What? Is that a lance or a sword? I can't see it. What just happened? Some sort of heavy impact appears to have forced him off the road. What in Adios' name was that just now? Not entirely sure either. But I do know one thing. There's nowhere left to run. Time for you to pay your dues. Fine, it would seem the goddess has finally seen fit to forsake me. So be it. I'll find some way to turn a profit from this, or my name isn't Minith. So if I'm headed for Gehenna either way, I may as well recoup my losses by dragging you all there with me. I knew this was going to end with us fighting the cats or dogs or whatever. These are my Constellation's cougars. Watch out, this many kittens is nothing to purr at. A swine like you will make for a wonderful feast. Now die, cretins. Here they come. I don't have Tio. I'll still just use the Analyze spell, I think. I want them to get. I want them to clump up, so I can just hit them all with all my S-crafts and stuff. They can be attack delayed. Interesting. The only thing. Could attack delay 3 of them. I'm doing it. We'll do another encourage. Just make sure everyone is maxed on the strength. Then we'll do Howling Raid, I think. Maybe I'll do the one with Lloyd. Bravehearts. Just because I don't want it to delay Randy's turn, so I can delay again. Okay, maybe it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, that heals everyone but her. They did more damage than Lloyd's. God damn. The combo crafts are by far the strongest attacks I have. Which makes sense. It uses 200 CP in total. But having it spread out between 2 people is pretty good. Oh, we did it. Impossible. Impossible. The Jaeger's military monsters defeated by a mere pack of state-sponsored dogs? You shouldn't be so quick to underestimate us. Military monsters can be pretty damn ferocious, I'll give you that, but they ain't gonna be much of a threat in the hands of a total amateur. So quit wasting our time and let us cuff you already. Perhaps we should interrogate Minith about his dealings with the Red Constellation. He may be our key to discovering where it is they disappeared to. I don't know, TLoH, that's probably giving him too much credit. He's just a business partner as far as they're concerned. They wouldn't tell a jabroni like him squat. Good point. That may change the subject. Just what was it that caused him to veer into the wall like that? Oh yeah. I swear I saw a lance or something crash right in front of the truck. It's what's-her-face. I can't remember her name. Ouroboros. Your guards, everyone. Huh? So you noticed us. Well done. Blanking on her name. But yeah. Was it Grolsritter or Steinritter? Or Stahlritter? I think it's Stahlritter for these. That you had the skill to defeat those monsters pleases me. You have made substantial progress since our first encounter in the wetlands. Perhaps my assistance was not entirely necessary. It's those knights we met near Lake Elm. And that lance, it was hers. Arianrod, the Steel Maiden. That was your name, right? Why would you help us? What purpose does it serve for you? Pay it no mind, I simply do not condone the actions of the charlatan before you. At times, mankind will commit atrocious deeds to survive a world at war. However, taking advantage of the goodwill intended for aiding the injured is nothing less than deplorable. This man has no integrity, no dignity or resolve. Cannot abide by such vulgar behavior. Saying you helped us stop Minith because it was the right thing to do? Ah, that's a pretty noble act for someone who's in bed with a sketchy secret society. Perceive it however you wish, it matters not to me. You would do well to strengthen yourself ere we meet again. Unless you wish to see you and your fallen comrades reflected in the bloody sheen of my lance. Until next we meet. She's gone. Did she seriously come all this way out here just to tell us that? Talk about self-righteous. I just don't get these Ouroboros guys. At any rate, this proves that we must remain alert. We never know when a member of the society may be nearby. True enough, people don't call them snakes for nothing. Not to interrupt, but we do still have an arrest to make. I don't think mulling this over will get us very far right now. Yeah, I agree. Should we request backup from the CGF just in case? They're stretched thin, but I think they could afford to come take Minith into custody at least. Good idea. Mind putting in the call, Noel? Can't tell you how shocked I was when Ricardo called me from the airport. I'd wondered why our shipment hadn't arrived, but this was hardly the explanation I was expecting. Imagine stealing from a hospital. There are some real scumbags out there. Just be glad the medical supplies were delivered in the end. These should be enough to treat the patients from the raid incident. We're in your debt again, SSS. You have our gratitude. Please, we were only doing our jobs. No way we were going to let a cowardly opportunist get away like that. Personally, I'd rather not be thanked when we needed a knight in shining armor to bail us out in the end. Knight in what? Well, you see... Pay it no mind, it's more of a personal matter. What's important is that your supplies are where they should be. Let us know if there's anything more we can do to help. Absolutely will, SSS. Thank you again. Yeah, and big ups from me too. You guys are alright. We did it. Have a little resty poo. Let's report all the stuff. Maybe I get a rank up reward. I feel like I will. I have like 7. Should be 4th class. Wait, just barely. Ooh, shoes. Very good shoes. Very, very good shoes, actually. That's like another 7. These are endgame shoes right here. I don't know who should have them. Maybe Randy, because he has minus speed on his. And he's really slow. So it'll bump him up to 53. With 15 movement, that's so excessive. So unbelievably excessive. And City Walkers was guys only. And that's what the other guys have. But he was at 40-something speed, so now he's kind of on par with everyone else. Except for the speedy ones. I kind of want to go to the casino. I guess first I would want to get some more money, because I think I can just afford to buy the things there. I think they were 5,000 each of like the credits. I mean, that should be enough. Entertainment. Yeah, so it's a 5-to-1 change. Oh, it's only 2,000. So yeah, okay. They only cost 10,000 each. Give me 4,000. I have a little bit left over. Don't have to exchange. We got Randy and Lloyd. Okay. That means I should see Randy's cutscene. I think he's the last one. I think. No, I honestly thought Lloyd wouldn't get one. Because, like, who's he going to talk to? Got that out of the way. Be nice if I could take a quick nap, but I guess that's not happening. Hey, Lloyd, are you there? Yeah, I am. Ooh, look at all the new stuff you got. I think I'm still missing one for Kia, I bet. Is it that interesting? I guess they're not things you'd normally find in someone's room. Nope. This is called a model, right? Like the car you have over there? It doesn't look like an orbital airship, though. The shape's all different. You're right, it's a fictional flying machine from a graphic novel. They call it an airplane. It doesn't run on orbital energy, but in the story, it can soar through the sky like a bird. Ooh, I want to ride one someday. Oh, but you said it's fictional, huh? That means it's not real, right? Well, as far as I know, yeah. Pretty sure it's impossible to fly without orbital energy anyway. Again, it's hard to imagine, but maybe someone out there really has built something like this before. Oh, hey, what's that then? That? It's a punching bag. There's a bunch of sand inside, and you can use it to practice your punches and kicks. It's no substitute for actual boxing, but it's nice for some light training. Oh, I get it. They make it like that so it doesn't hurt you when you hit it, right? Exactly. Catches on quick, doesn't she? Oh, she's getting smarter by the minute. Kia? Lloyd! Oh. Lloyd! Kia, are you alright? Oh, that was fun. This thing is great. I know what you mean. Now that I I think about it, my brother used to have one in his room too. It's a lot bigger and heavier though. I remember how much it hurt when I tried to punch it. Maybe it'd be better if I got the real deal instead. Hey Lloyd, can I play with this when you aren't home? It'll be perfect for practicing my tackles. Okay, as long as you don't hurt yourself, okay? I'll be keeping this one for a little while longer. Not too shabby. Hey Randy, can I come in? Yeah, go for it. What's up? Time to roll out? In a bit. HQ didn't need anything else in particular from us today. Don't tell you you've been drinking in here. Be honest with me, Randy. But nah, I wouldn't dare. Now what are we waiting for? Let's head on out. Unbelievable. Still, even though I give him a hard time, I know Randy's responsible when it comes to this sort of thing. Probably be fine. Oh, by the way, I feel like you've got a bunch more stuff in your room now. Is that a surfboard up there? Yep, people usually get a lot more use out of them over by the coast, though. You can catch some waves on Lake Elm, though, so it's not a total waste. Turns out lake surfing ain't too bad. Oh, I didn't know you were into that sort of thing, Randy. And this thing here? What are these called again? I saw one in a magazine once. That, my friend, is a jukebox. Plop in a 10-mirror coin and it'll play whatever music suits your fancy. You're more likely to find one in some back alley dive than an upscale bar, though. This is pretty nice. This makes me feel nostalgic in a way. Yeah, I haven't really seen him anywhere around Crosswell, though. Pretty popular out in the sticks. There's not much to pass the time with. I see. Did they have jukeboxes at the bars you used to visit? They sure did. Randy? It's nothing. So anyway, are we heading out or what? Mademoiselle and the others are probably waiting for us. Yeah, let's go. Okay. I think Wazzy's was done. Tio's is definitely done. I believe Ellie's was done too. Not sure about Noelle though. Oh, I think I'm missing one of Noelle's. Where would it be? God, it could be anywhere. Could be anywhere in the game. He is probably missing one more, I bet. Even though she has like 6. Feels like something would go over here on the wall. She's got that weird pillow, the palm thing, the penguin thing. I bet you Kia's got one more. Is there anything that's like tracking that? Anything in here? It would max Noelle out for sure. I maxed with all the side people. Learned every combo craft. I have not learned every combo craft. Level 120? Wow. Maybe burst 20, 50 times. I guess I should just use it for the sake of it. Defeated 16 enemies in a single battle? When do you ever get 16? This is at once, and this isn't a single battle. Do chains count? It's probably the only way to do it. Canceling, S-breaks. I have defeated very little enemies, apparently. I've only had 328 battles? Huh. Played for 100. I don't know what my play time is at, actually. Craft all the recipes, catch all the fish. Collect all orbital car... yeah, I haven't bought anything. Collected all decorations and Enigma covers. Okay, so there is, but it doesn't break it down further. That does remind me. I've barely opened over half the chests in the game. There must be a lot of just, like, endgame dungeony stuff. I'm, like, I know I'm near the quote-unquote finale. So... finale must be quite lengthy. Maybe there's post-game. The covers. They're like 1,000 each. I've been avoiding them because I've been poor. A bicycle? For Noelle? I would have thought it'd be a car. That would have made more sense. I don't even know what this... It looks cool. I don't know how thematic this is to Wazzy or not. These are actually pretty cheap. You just buy them all. I was thinking they all cost 10,000 for some reason. Like these paintworks. Collected all orbital car customization options. Hell yeah. So where are we at in the decoration thing? 92.6%. Where would Noelle's... Where would they be? Am I just gonna run around checking... Oh, I'm at 65 hours almost. Am I just gonna run around checking every single shop in the game? Is that what I'm gonna do? Sweet. These were expensive. Little Ellie or Little Tio? We also got Mishi. What was the original? Oh yeah, just plain. Go with Little Tio. Nice. I mean, I could check every shop in the game. It is a thing I can do. I mean, realistically, there's not that many. I mean, that's got it. That's Noelle's right there that I've never bought, for sure. I guess I should just go hand that in, because for all I know, that is the last one. But I'm betting there's another one for Kia. We haven't had a special cutscene in her room, but looks good. I think that just about does it. Do you have a minute, Noelle? The bike makes more sense now since it's one of her decorations. Lloyd, yeah, come on in. Is it time to go? Just about. HQ didn't need anything else in particular from us today. Everyone's still getting ready though, so don't feel like you have to rush. What were you writing over there? Official paperwork? Oh yeah, it's just one of my duties as a temporary transfer. I have to send Commander Bales a report each week. Well, keep up the good work. Wow, seems your room isn't so bare bones anymore, huh? You've got a bike here now, and is that a pair of racing flags on the wall? Oh, you recognize them? Sure, I did live in Calvard for 2 years. Now that I think about it, I saw a lot more bicycles there than I do here. As for the flags, they have orbital car races over there too, don't they? Yeah, exactly. My late father was especially fond of those, actually. Back when I was a kid, he bought us some train tickets and took me on a trip to see a race. He's always busy with the CGF, so we only ever went that one time. I see. So is he the reason why you love cars so much? I'm that obvious, huh? I'd love to watch another race next time I get a vacation off work. No telling when that'll be, though, if ever. I hear you there. I get the sense she'd prefer to be behind the wheel instead of in the stands. Changing the subject a bit, if there are any bicycle models you'd recommend, I'd love to hear about them sometime. Oh? Back when I lived in Calvard, I had this friend who was something of a biker. Definitely stoked some interest in me. I was thinking we could go for a ride together on one of our days off. What do you say? That sounds great. Bikes do a lot more than just get you from point A to point B. They're good for a workout, handy in a pinch, and most importantly, fun to ride. I'll bring you a catalog from my house next time. Thanks, I appreciate it. That gave me another 4%, so there's one left, and I think it's Kia's. Because where is it? There's no more shops on West Street. There's no shops on the residential. It's not in the casino, because I already checked. Don't think a random food stand is going to have anything. A hotel wouldn't. I mean, it could be a random restaurant. I kind of doubt it. Imelda, maybe? I think I've bought this. I think it's Kia. Could be anywhere. Was there anything to actually just buy? No, this is all upgrade. Okay, there's a bunch of shops here. It's not the odd cushion because it's too cheap. I think it's that weird yellow cushion she has on her floor. You're just a fish giver. Or a fish taker, I guess. I don't think any of the food establishments. I don't think they actually sell any decorations, because that just wouldn't make sense. I don't think there was any. Oh, it's totally this, isn't it? It means I need 3 bitter burgers. Alright, who makes bitter burgers? Ellie makes bitter burgers. Which means I need tomatoes. Where's the closest? You sell food? You sell food, right? Yeah. Look at that in a sec. Let's try and make 3 right now. I don't know if it does it individually. Okay, it does it like it rolls them all separately, so you can just do a bunch of ones. Oh, come on. I wonder if the triangle's better, because Ellie is straight up just failing. Leaves. I also buy a bunch of what I need. I think it was just those and the tomatoes. I need 1 more? How many bitter burgers do I have? Oh, I need 2 more still. Okay, I just need 1 more. Nice, okay, I got those. Nice. Anybody bad at this? Lloyd is bad at this. I can only make 1. Dang. What about this one? I need the good one. Needs Randy. What? How does he straight up? Okay. Isn't double circle supposed to be like the best aside from a crown? Just need some kibbled salt. I may as well just make all these now. I have the money. Kibbled salt. I'm probably gonna need some more steak. This gives me 2 chances to make it. I may also just... Oh, Alan. He was not in here. I'll just do Ellie. Nice. Okay. And this one. Randy. I don't have enough whitefish. I'm gonna do multiple, but doesn't matter. Does not matter. Da-na-na. Okay, 7 colored beans. Okay, that's the last one. Hold on, what was the recipe called? I'll just buy a little bit of everything. Sweet chocolate. What do you mean Supreme is a triangle? Oh my god, I can only make 1 more. He's a fucking triangle, though. I should have saved and just save scummed it. Oh, I have tons of eggs. Okay, I'm safe scumming this one. I'm doing them one at a time. Does triangle not mean what I think it means? He's got the frowny face. Holy shit. I am so scat. I'm so glad I'm safe scumming this. I don't want to spend all my money on this, you know? He was doing well for himself until he bought like pounds and pounds of 7-colored beans, trying to make a terrible dessert. Is it just impossible for him? Like, what the fuck is going on? He's the only bad person at this. I'm gonna do all 6, fuck it. Jeez, finally, holy shit. I mean, it's really good, to be fair. Have your EP and Magic Reflect? Jesus Christ. Okay. How many more would I have? Just the 4 I'm missing? I believe so. Oh, I knew it was gonna go over there. Hell yeah, I got the achievement and everything. Do you have a moment, Kia? Oh, Lloyd, yeah, it's okay. Whoa, you didn't waste any time giving those plushies a home, huh? Really is a sight to behold. Aren't they all super cute? Oh, one thing though. This one's not actually a plush. The manual says it's a costume that you're supposed to wear. Costume? Kind of like Mishi? I could see someone your size fitting inside it, actually. Really? Then want to help me put it on? Sure, but just so you know, it's gonna be hot in there. Practically got slow roasted back when I was standing in for Mishi. Oh, I'll be okay. Probably. Besides, I need you to see how it looks on me. Well, okay. She's this daring now. I can only imagine the antics she'll get into when she's my age. And we're set. How is it, Kia? Comfortable? Yep, I'm totally fine. It's kind of nice and cool in here, actually. Really? They must have put a lot of work into the ventilation. Ta-da! I mean, there is a lot of ventilation. Whoa! Wow, it's even cuter than I ever could have imagined. You mean it? Good morning! Nice to meet ya. It's too much, my heart can't take it. Are you there, Lloyd? You're taking so long to come down that we came to get you. Oh, yeah, sorry to keep you guys waiting. Fair warning, don't step inside unless you're ready to have an adorable overdose. An adorable overdose? What in the world are you... Huh? Well, looky here, it's Ellie and Tio. Top of the morning to ya. But This is a code red. Whoa. Code red for cutie alert. You're so cuddly, Kia. What we have here should be inconceivable on this plane of existence. No Epstein Foundation lab could ever hope to reproduce this level of pure, unfiltered adorability. Ellie, Tio, can't breathe. I can only take so many hugs. What's all the ruckus up here? Holy mother of Adios. Come on now, what are you trying to do? Kill me with cuteness? Imagine having a lethal weapon like her on the battlefield. You can end wars as quickly as she started them. That might be more true than we realize. I surrender. Can you guys let go of me now? An indefinite ban was placed on Penguin Kia. Fair. Nice, that's worth 50 points. Grant, I haven't seen the, like, New Game Plus shop, so... I don't know if that's worth it in any way, but... I did it. We did some things. Is there anything else I really want to do before moving forward? I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good. Spent my Sepith, spent my money. I caught up on food making. I'm basically just not doing the fishing. I don't think I'll finish the fishing. I saw on the guide that I can pretty much finish the fish. I can finish all the fishing. I think right now or after this. About time. What took you so long? Actually, don't answer that. Let's get going already. Wait a second. Get going where exactly? Back it up, you little rascal. Mind putting us on the same page here? Oh, right. I guess I haven't actually told you what we're doing. Thing is, I was kind of hoping you could take me into a terminal room in the geofront. Terminal in the geofront? You mean the one that was blown to smithereens? Nah, that was terminal number 8 in the B sector. The one I want to go to is terminal number 4 in the C sector. Man, I can't wait. The terminals at the branch suck major eggs. Can't do squat on them. Have you learned nothing, Jonah? The new fundamental orbital network laws have already gone into effect. You realize that means we can't permit you to illegally commandeer a terminal, don't you? Just the opposite, in fact. We should be doing everything in our power to stop you. Well, hey, hold on a second here. There's nothing illegal about it. Or did you forget that I'm still an engineer at the Foundation? That makes me one of the only people who are authorized to use the geofront's terminals. Is that true, Tio? He has the clearance to do so, yes, but I would still classify this as a gray area. Just goes to show that orbital network law still has areas it can improve upon. That only makes this sound even sketchier than before. We start venturing into these gray areas ourselves, where does it end? Too slippery a slope. What is with you guys? Loosen up for once, would you? What about those society weirdos? They messed around with the net a bunch before, didn't they? Who's to say they aren't exploiting the system right this second? Well, true, but you have to admit that he has a point. The chief's been worried about it too, but he doesn't have the time to check. So I'm taking the time out of my busy schedule to lend some of my expertise. I added the extra my. If anything, you guys should be thanking me, but go ahead, slander me some more. If only this little dude was as good at fending for himself as he is at running his mouth. I concur, but he does bring up a valid point of concern. We have that fool character to consider, as well as Professor Novartis. I would speculate that they have more technological prowess than even the Foundation. Fine, we'll help. Just to be clear, any hacking that can be construed as illegal will be subject to persecution. Understood? We're not doing this so you can live down there. You're going to continue sleeping in your own bed in your own room. Those are the conditions. Give me a break already, will you? Why should Jonah Sacred have to interact with the real world? Well, he's always known how to dole out the tough love. This is as fair a bargain as you're likely to get. I suggest you take it. Fine, fine, I get it, okay? It's a deal. Just hurry up and take me down there already. Pull my hair out if I have to use those Orcus Tower terminals for one more nanosecond. Damn, kid folded like a house of cards. I still think we shouldn't be spoiling him like this. Get off my case already. So, are you guys ready to go to the sea sector or what? Pretty sure there's gonna be monsters down there, just like every other sector. Good point. Sweet, now come on, down the hatch we go. But down? Down what exactly? The lighthouse, duh. The entrance to the sea sector is right here. What, you guys didn't know that? Should we have? Watch and learn. I wasn't lying. Well, that was theatrical. Clearly someone in city planning knows how to have their fun. Who cares? Quit yapping and get inside. Oh, he's an actual guest in battle. Okay. Well, before we do this, I'm gonna take a quick break. Stretch my neck. It needs it, so I'll be right back.